Have you ever wondered if dragons could have been real, or perhaps they were dinosaurs that lived among us? Dragons, these mystical fire-breathing creatures, have been a staple in folklore and mythical tales across various cultures. From the dragon-slaying knights of Europe to the revered celestial beings of Asia, dragons have captivated our imaginations for centuries. But where did the idea of these fantastical beasts originate? Now let's take a step back, about 65 million years, to the age of the dinosaurs. These real-life giants ruled the earth, displaying a vast array of shapes, sizes, and abilities. From the long-necked Brachiosaurus to the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, these creatures were as diverse as they were magnificent. In many ways, dragons and dinosaurs share striking similarities. The colossal size, the reptilian features, even the ability to fly in some cases. It's not hard to imagine how a dinosaur could have been misinterpreted as a dragon, especially given the lack of scientific understanding in ancient times. Yet, there are also stark differences between the two. Dinosaurs, as far as we know, were not capable of breathing fire or wielding magical powers. And while some dinosaurs did have wings, they were not the leathery, bat-like wings often depicted in dragon illustrations, but rather feathered wings similar to those of modern birds. So, could dragons have been a distorted memory of dinosaurs? It's a tantalizing theory. Perhaps ancient people stumbled upon dinosaur fossils and, without the context of paleontology, interpreted these as the remains of dragons. Over time, these interpretations could have evolved into the fantastical stories we know today. Of course, this is all speculation. The truth is, we may never know the exact origins of dragon myths, but one thing is certain: both dragons and dinosaurs hold a special place in our cultural history, captivating our curiosity and sparking our imagination. As we dive deeper, we will find out how dragons and dinosaurs are connected in our history and imaginations. To understand this connection, let's first take a step back, about 230 million years to be precise. Welcome to the Triassic period, the dawn of dinosaurs. Picture a world vastly different from ours, a time when continents were one giant landmass known as Pangaea. The climate was warm with no polar ice caps, and this supercontinent was teeming with life. Amid this vibrant landscape, a new species emerged, the dinosaurs. The first dinosaurs were small bipedal creatures, not much larger than a human. They had to navigate a world filled with other reptiles, some of which were much larger and more powerful. But the dinosaurs had an edge. They were fast, adaptable, and they were survivors. Over time, they evolved into a myriad of forms, from the towering long-necked sauropods to the armored ankylosaurs, each perfectly adapted to their specific environment. They thrived in every corner of the planet, from the lush jungles to the arid deserts. The dinosaurs were not just survivors, they were conquerors. They dominated their environment like no other species before or since. They were the first true rulers of the planet, their reign spanning over 160 million years. So why does this matter? Because understanding the dawn of dinosaurs helps us decipher the connection between these prehistoric creatures and the mythical dragons of lore. The dinosaurs dominated the planet for over 160 million years, leaving a profound impact on Earth's history. But where does the dragon fit into all this? Dragons, these mythical creatures of fire and flight, have lodged themselves deep in the folklore of numerous cultures around the globe. From the fire-breathing dragons of European myths to the benevolent serpentine creatures revered in Asian cultures, dragons are as diverse as the societies that dreamed them up. Their origin stories are just as varied, but one intriguing theory suggests a connection to the ancient world of dinosaurs. Imagine stumbling upon a dinosaur fossil without any scientific context. The sight of these massive, strange bones might lead one to conjure up fantastical creatures like dragons. Indeed, some scholars suggest that the discovery of dinosaur fossils could have sparked the birth of dragon myths. In ancient China, for instance, dinosaur fossils were often mistaken for the bones of dragons. These dragon bones were highly valued and used in traditional medicine. Similarly, in ancient Greece, the discovery of large, fossilized bones may have inspired tales of gigantic, monstrous creatures. And it's not just the fossils. The similarities between dragons and dinosaurs extend to their physical characteristics. The colossal size, the scaly body, the sharp teeth and claws, all these features we associate with dragons are also found in many dinosaurs. Take the Tyrannosaurus rex, for example. This fearsome predator, with its massive head, sharp teeth, and powerful legs, bears a striking resemblance to the dragons of lore. Or consider the long-necked, long-tailed sauropods, whose serpentine form mirrors that of the dragons revered in Asian cultures. Of course, there are differences. Dragons, for instance, are often depicted with wings and the ability to breathe fire, features not found in known dinosaur species. But these could easily be embellishments, creative additions to make the creatures even more terrifying or powerful in the stories. As we delve deeper into the realm of dragons and dinosaurs, it's fascinating to consider the possible connections between them. The discovery of dinosaur fossils may have sparked the birth of dragon myths, and these myths, in turn, have shaped our understanding and portrayal of dinosaurs. It seems that dragons and dinosaurs share more than just our fascination. Fast forward to the 19th century, a time when the first dinosaur fossils were discovered. Imagine for a moment a world where the concept of dinosaurs did not exist. Then, in the early years of the 19th century, this reality was shattered with the discovery of the first dinosaur fossils. This was the era of William Buckland and Gideon Mantell, pioneers who laid the foundations of paleontology. Buckland, a geology professor at Oxford, was the first to scientifically describe a dinosaur, which he named Megalosaurus. Meanwhile, Mantell, a country doctor with a passion for fossils, discovered the teeth and bones of Iguanodon. These were colossal creatures, unlike anything that had been known to exist before. The impact of these discoveries was profound. The notion that the Earth was home to creatures so vastly different from those we know today sparked a scientific revolution. It was a revelation that challenged the commonly held beliefs about Earth's history. The Earth was no longer seen as a static, unchanging entity, but as a dynamic world with a rich and varied past. The birth of paleontology expanded our understanding of life on Earth. It gave us a glimpse into a world millions of years ago, a world where gigantic reptiles ruled the land, sea, and sky. It was a world of breathtaking diversity and staggering size, a world that stretched our imagination to its limits. The discovery of dinosaurs also brought a new perspective to the mythical creatures we call dragons. These stories of fire-breathing monsters, found in cultures across the globe, suddenly had a scientific explanation. Could it be that these myths were inspired by the bones of ancient dinosaurs, discovered and misinterpreted by our ancestors? The discovery of dinosaurs was not just about unearthing ancient bones. It was about uncovering a past world, about redefining our place in the grand scheme of nature. It was a journey of exploration, of curiosity, and of wonder. The discovery of dinosaurs gave a scientific explanation to the mythical dragons. In the modern day, dinosaurs and dragons continue to captivate us. From the silver screen to the pages of best-selling novels, these ancient beasts have been resurrected in our imaginations, taking on new forms and narratives that both educate and entertain. Let's start with dinosaurs. Once relegated to the realm of paleontology, these prehistoric creatures have roared their way into popular culture. Blockbuster franchises like Jurassic Park and its sequel Jurassic World have not only thrilled audiences with their high-stakes action and special effects, but also sparked a renewed interest in dinosaur science. These films showcase a mix of fact and fiction, combining the latest paleontological findings with a dash of cinematic creativity. But it's not just Hollywood that's caught the dinosaur bug. Literature, too, has embraced these ancient creatures. Michael Crichton's novels, which inspired the Jurassic Park films, are perfect examples. Meanwhile, children's books like Jane Yolen's How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight use the dinosaur theme to teach valuable life lessons. Dragons, on the other hand, have a different kind of allure. They are the stuff of myth and magic, creatures of fire and flight that have been immortalized in countless cultures and stories. Today, they remain a powerful symbol in fantasy literature and media. From the fire-breathing dragons of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth to the awe-inspiring creatures of George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones, dragons have become synonymous with epic adventure and complex world-building. They serve as both formidable foes and loyal allies, embodying themes of power, wisdom, and transformation. science too has its place in the modern interpretation of dragons. The Komodo dragon, the largest living species of lizard, is a testament to the enduring fascination with these mythical creatures. Its name alone evokes images of a powerful beast from a bygone era, a reminder of the blurred lines between fact and fantasy when it comes to dragons. From Jurassic Park to Game of Thrones, these ancient beasts continue to rule our screens. And as long as our fascination with dinosaurs and dragons persists, they will continue to shape our stories and stir our sense of wonder. Recent advancements in technology and paleontology have opened new doors in our understanding of dinosaurs. The past few years have been nothing short of a revelation when it comes to dinosaur research. With every passing day, we're peeling back the layers of time and revealing truths we could only imagine a few decades ago. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries has been the fact that many dinosaurs were feathered. This notion, once considered radical, is now widely accepted in the scientific community. Imagine, if you will, the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, not with scales, but with feathers. This is a far cry from the scaly monsters depicted in popular culture, but it's an exciting testament to the ever-evolving nature of scientific understanding. But it's not just the physical appearance of dinosaurs that has been revolutionized. Our understanding of dinosaur behavior has also undergone a seismic shift. For instance, we now know that many dinosaur species exhibited social behavior. They lived and moved in herds, cared for their young, and some even showcased signs of cooperative hunting. These are not mindless beasts, but complex creatures with social structures and behaviors akin to modern animals. Additionally, advancements in technology have allowed us to study dinosaur fossils in unprecedented detail. High-resolution imaging and 3D modeling are providing us with a more nuanced understanding of dinosaur anatomy and physiology. We're even discovering new species at an astonishing rate. Each one of these discoveries, each new piece of the puzzle, adds another layer to the rich tapestry of life on Earth millions of years ago. But, as with any scientific endeavor, there are always more questions than answers. What sounds did dinosaurs make? How did they interact with their environment? What was their role in shaping the ecosystem of their time? With each new discovery, we inch closer to the answers. While we may never know the whole truth, these discoveries bring us closer to understanding the real-life dragons that once roamed our planet. So, could dragons really be dinosaurs? Or is it all just a myth? We've journeyed through time, exploring the fascinating connection between these two creatures that have captured our imagination for centuries. We delved into the dawn of dinosaurs, a time when these majestic beasts ruled the earth, leaving behind a treasure trove of fossils that continue to reveal their secrets. Then we soared through the era of dragons, mythical beings that have breathed fire into countless cultures and stories around the globe. The discovery of dinosaurs not only transformed our understanding of the Earth's history, but also sparked theories about the possible existence of dragons. Modern interpretations of dinosaurs and dragons reflect our ongoing fascination with these creatures, as seen in popular culture, from movies and books to video games and toys. Recent discoveries and advancements in technology have given us new insights into the world of dinosaurs and perhaps even dragons. But despite all our knowledge, there are still many mysteries waiting to be unraveled. This underscores the importance of scientific research in helping us piece together the puzzle of our planet's past. Whether you're a paleontologist digging for fossils or a fantasy writer crafting tales of fiery dragons, the allure of these creatures is undeniable. They remind us that there's always more to learn, more to discover. Whether you believe in dragons or not, one thing is certain: the legacy of dinosaurs continues to spark our imagination and curiosity.